Hi guys, it's Ashley from AB Sound Advice. Today we are doing a product preview on the DLS M3710i's, the 7x10 three-way coaxial speakers. Now, if only you could hear what I was saying as I unpack that. First off, I've got to say the box is like, you just about think that is a pair of 22 work boots. I mean, it is a monstrous box. I was just impressed before I even got them out of the box. So I couldn't wait to do the product preview on these, to be honest with you. I mean, I know 7x10 is not a speaker that's going to fit into pretty well not much at all, but if you've got an uplifting parcel tray, you could definitely get them into there. If it's a custom or side panels, probably get them into there. And these are just oozing with goodness. I just really love these. They absolutely, not only do they weigh a ton, they look awesome. They just really are the shiz. And I think you've only heard me say that a couple of times. So I really was excited to get these out of the box. And just the drive, just the actual, 7x10s themselves. I'll just grab this one for you to have a look. But they absolutely weigh a ton. They just fantastic. And again, if you get it close up on the drivers, I mean, really, they are just something special. You wouldn't see anything like that very often. Really a fantastic product. Absolutely heavy as. And the other thing, again, at this level, we're getting, full crossovers. So, totally separated. And they are, they got a tweeter, and mid bass driver, and the grills are just, really, there's a serious kit. Now, let's just have a quick look. We've got obviously the 7x10 CM with the 5 glass cone. We've got a 25mm silk dome mid and a 20mm mylar tweeter. We've got a range, and you're going to love this, 30 hertz through to 20,000. So already these little puppies by themselves are going to provide a nice low bass in the rear of your car or wherever you decide to put them. Low pass crossovers, which we saw, 120 RMS, and that's a lot of power in anyone's business. There wouldn't be too many speakers that could even deal with that today. 200 watt max with 300 peak power. Installation depth 90mm. 95, sorry, so that's even a little more than I stated, and 4 ohm. Again, designed and engineered by DLS in Sweden. And wow, this is just fantastic. I cannot wait to get these into anything to have a listen. I will see what I'm able to arrange. We may come back and do a product spotlight if we can get these wired up into somewhere. But if you're looking for a serious sound, and again, this is attention to detail stuff again. We're talking musical. I was actually just as we're talking, if you look, and that's a good point. If you actually just zoom in, look inside there. I mean, you wouldn't see that very often. Look at the size of these drivers, and you can see the little capacitor there, or the little thing they've got it connected across there for the tweeter. Really. These guys have really got one sensational pair of speakers here. So, this could be actually, I'm thinking about it, maybe an old classic car, or you might have a van, or somewhere where you're looking at these going, I can get those in my car. This would be worth doing. I mean, if you could get a pair of those in the back, pair of those in the front, 4-channel amplifier, I don't think you'd be needing a subwoofer, and if you put some sound deadening in there, you've got a crazy setup. And they are fantastic. I mean, that would be the heaviest, even if you looked at a 6x9, there wouldn't be too many 6x9s even come near the weight of those things. They really are sensational. It's from their performance series. So if you are looking just for a decent pair of speakers in the back of your car, and you're thinking, hey, I'm not looking for a sub, but I'm looking for bass and all the clarity and all the fruit that comes with it, you can't go past these DLS M3710i's. They are just sensational. So again, if you would like more information about these speakers, duck on to hifihq.co.nz for NZ and hifihq.com.au for Australia. And if you're outside those regions, DLS is in 50 countries worldwide, so you won't be struggling to find any info on these, but absolutely wow. I'm really impressed. I absolutely love them. I don't own a car where I think I could get them. Oh, actually, as I spout that out, I can think of a car where I've got some side panels with a bit of modification and a bit of strengthening. Because of course, it's not only about they wouldn't be putting this into a thin panel. You're going to have to probably build some side walls out of at least a minimum of probably 20 mil, ply or some custom. Yeah, because they are a serious weighty speaker, and they'd be worth putting in. I mean, that would be a Christmas present of the century if you wanted to put a pair of these in the back of somewhere. Really, I absolutely love them as I'm looking at them with you guys. These are the first time I've seen them, so I haven't seen this level of speaker since the 80s. So, and again, these guys, have been around for 40 years plus, so they're one of the few brands left from the 80s still making hi-fi, high fidelity speakers. So definitely check them out. And if you can get your hands on a set of these, mate, I'd be definitely getting into it. So again, thank you for joining me on AB Sound Advice today. I hope you enjoyed today's product preview, and we'll see you next time.